Hello and welcome back to my scrapbook. My name is Jennifer Perry and I am an independent consultant for Close to My Heart. And today we're going to be working on Project 3 or Layout 3 of the Gimme Some Sugar workshop. The cutting guide comes with your kit, so if you have your kit and you have your cutting guide, just follow right along with me. It is the same cutting guide that I use. If I make any variations to the layout, I will definitely let you know. I normally don't know if I'm going to make any variations in the layout until I'm actually working with it. It's very rare that I actually plan that ahead of time. So if you're ready and I'm ready, let's just jump right on in. We're going to do like we always do and separate our cuts. I went ahead and cut everything already. We've been working on these projects and layouts for a year together, so if you know the cuts, go ahead and do them. If you don't know the cuts, let me know and I will start putting them back in the videos if you know how to use your trimmer. But I was trying to consolidate how long the videos are, so I do all the cutting off screen. This is the photo placement cards. This is a journaling block. I'm going to just set these aside for a moment. One here, one here. These are the zip strips. You go here, you go here, you go here. Here. Okay, so if you've noticed in the workshops starting this catalog, SE2, they started putting in photo placement cards. This layout is a really good reason why they started putting photo placement cards in, because if you notice there's no mats. So if I was to complete this layout without the photo placement cards, you would have no idea where to put the photos. But because I've started using the photo placement cards, you'll be able to put those down and you'll see me do it. And know exactly, if you're not working with photos at this moment, you'll know where to go back in and put the photos in. Guys, I'm going to apologize. It's kind of a semi-cloudy day. The sun keeps coming in and out. So if the light changes, it's the weather. I can't do anything about that. So this one is 3x4, 3x3, 4x6. And this one is 4x6 and 4x4. And then this journaling card is here, and that one is there. Okay, so we're going to set this guy aside. We'll work on him in just a moment. We're going to scoot this one over. And then I'm also going to just scoot my placement cards aside for a minute so I don't get them mixed up and messed up. And the first thing I'm going to do is put down my zip strip. My zip strip is going to go at the very top of the page. I'm just going to use some score tape. This is not a product that Close to My Heart sells. Oh, my Texas just came out. We have a similar product. I just like score tape because it doesn't get shoved up underneath my fingernails as easy. It's a little bit softer when you're doing multiple layouts. And I just get it from Amazon. But this is the 1 1/4 inch, or 1/4 inch score tape. A 1/4 of an inch, that's what I was trying to say. I'm still drinking my coffee. Okay, so this one's going to go here. Bring it down just a bit, because that's going to go there. Okay. Is it right side up? Doesn't matter. Okay. And this goes on top of that. Which side? This side. Okay. It is kitchen side up. Okay, so add some embellishments in without those photo placement cards. Ooh. Okay, I just made mine completely upside down. The zip strip's supposed to be up here, and I forgot to turn the paper around. So my layouts are going to be exactly upside down. Okay, so we're going to do this exactly backwards. I'm now working on the right-hand side of the paper. I'm not working on the left-hand side anymore. I'm working on the right side, and the only thing that'll be backwards is this here is supposed to be up here. that because I'm working backwards, it's the other way around. But again, if you didn't have the photo placement cards, I would just be adding the embellishments and I'd call it done, and you guys wouldn't really know where to put your photos. So, but because we have the photo placement cards, you're going to be able to see where to stick your stuff whenever you, or where to stick your photos whenever you're done with your layout. Stick that there, and then we're going to turn you sideways because you're supposed to be butted up together. Just there. And then we're going to put you here. And then 3x4 and 3x3. Okay. So see the difference that the photo placement cards make? Just that difference of, you know, a photo goes here, you know one goes here, and you know one goes here. If it wasn't for those cards, you wouldn't know where your photos go. So let's decorate this side real fast. I'm going to put a tiny piece of pop strip on the back of this one, or 3D foam tape. This is the little rolling pin. Okay. I'm having to slow my brain down since I'm on the other side of the page and I started out that way. So I'm having to stop and think what I'm doing. And I'm going to use another foam tape to pop this one up. Okay, so you guys know that I use a craft knife to place my sparkles and my embellishments. If you're using a craft knife, please be careful and mindful that it is a blade, and it can and will cut you. So just be mindful of that fact if you're choosing to use a blade to put your sparkles on. You can use whichever method is easier for you. I just find that I have more control with the blade than I do with, say, tweezers or even my fingers. Okay, so it shows in the instructions that you're supposed to put ribbon here. I don't think I am. I think a little bit later I may go back in and just do some stitching here and do some stitching here to kind of pull that together. So I don't think I'm going to use the ribbon. I may go back in and do some stitching there. But there is supposed to be ribbon here. And I'm going to stop. So this is, I haven't added my sequins yet. I'm going to wait to add sequins. There is page 2. We started out trying to do page 1. We goofed. So let's start over. Let's start over with page 1. Again, we're going to put the zip strip on, and this time we're going to flip the paper over. I swear we are. Okay, so now the paper's flipped over, and we're going to take this piece and oh, let's turn it over. Let's do that, just so I can measure. Where it's supposed to go. Come on. Okay, so now I need this piece. This for the kitchen, not the flowers. Okay guys, this should have been over here. I'm not going to worry with it. My brain is so screwed up at the moment, it's not even funny. So when you're putting this sheet down, it goes on this end. But I'm good. I'm not going to worry about it. I goofed myself up whenever I made the mistake, but that's okay. It will work. And I'm going to love it anyway. I by no means ever said that I'm perfect. And that is not straight. And I'm not going to worry with it. There. I obviously need more coffee this morning. My brain has said no thank you. So we need the big flower again. There. Don't need anything on here. Don't need anything on here. Need that. Go up there. And those. Okay, so yeah, you're going to see my mistakes as I make them, obviously. Hopefully you will learn from my mistakes, or you will make the same mistakes and be like me and just giggle about it. Because in the end, it's paper. It is used to put my memories down so my family doesn't forget the fun times that we've all had together. And they're not going to know that I made a mistake. They're not going to know that this paper should be over here. They're not going to care. They're just looking for the memories. And that is okay with me. Because I can guarantee my daughter Shirley isn't going to, look up the workshops and go, oops, Mom made a mistake. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these side by side. And I'm going to add, I have an assortment of just little gems and stuff that I like to play with. Just off camera over here, and I think I'm just going to add some different little gems. A lot of these are already retired. I'm just trying to get them used up. Because again, as consultants, we buy a lot of material, and sometimes, I know for me, I buy a lot of something that I like, and then they discontinue it, and I'm like, oh, but I like it. Nope, that's not going to come off. Okay. Lid. So a lot of times I will use a little bit of discontinued product to jazz it up a bit. Okay, my family. This is project 3 of Give Me Some Sugar. Let me show you some details. So there's a little cluster. There's a little tag that we popped up there. Not much on the way of detail on that one. On page 2, we've got there and we've got there. And again, I may go back in and add some stitching here. I'm not quite sure yet. If you like what you see and you are enjoying the workshops, please subscribe below so that you get notification of videos that are posted every Monday. I really appreciate every subscriber that I have. I am just thoroughly amazed that you guys tune in every week, and I'm so appreciative. I do this because I love to do this. I do not get paid to make the videos. The only way that I get paid is if somebody orders the workshop off of my site. So doing the videos is just something that I thoroughly enjoy, and I do it for fun. And I am honored that you would spend, 30, 45 minutes with me on a Monday or a Sunday. Sometimes I post them on Sundays, sometimes I post them on Mondays, and do a little crafting with me. For that, I thank you. Until next time, have fun in your craft room. Bye-bye.